Welcome back, everybody. Today, I've got a box of Roar Battle for Cortaan to open up. The Escalation pack is what it's called. That's basically the first real set of the game. There was a booster, or there was a starter deck released, as well as then like what he called a alpha set, which was just like 60 cards to kind of get you an idea of what was coming. Bear with me a little bit in this video here. I currently have COVID in the year 2023. Crazy, I know, but whatever. So it's messed my voice up a little bit, but I got this today and was really excited to open it up. So let's see what we actually get in here. So in this box, you get 18 15 card boosters. It's a 392 card set. There are some like alternate arts of cards, so technically I think this set's closer to like 260 or so new like actual cards, but there are a bunch of cards with alternate variations of art. But let's just see what we get. There are a few different variations to the box art itself. None of them are any different, they're just different collectible variations. I like this one with like the Legion of Troops on it. On the back, just for camera space here, it goes kind of off screen, so I'll do it sideways at first. Just got the title card here, a couple of card samples, then choose your god, assemble your army, tells you what you got. You've got the QR code there to get into the Instagram, some copyright information, blah, blah, blah. Let's see what we get. So inside, we've got our 15 packs, or 18 packs, sorry. I went ahead and cut every pack open just to save us some time. I don't know how long it's going to take me to go through all these cards, and with my voice already stupid, I was like, well, let's try to save us as much headache as we can with this video. So, packs, the typical kind of chrome pack that you see with some of these more like independent games like this, with the back, or the art that's on the back of the cards. I think it's a good looking pack, looks fine, nothing on the back, pretty standard. Let's see what we get. Within this set, or all of the sets that Roar has released, there are 4 card rarities indicated by this little flag in the corner. The white flag is commons, the red flag is rares, the blue flag is epics, and the purple flag is legendaries. In theory, there should be more whites than reds, more reds than blues, and more blues than purples. With these independent releases, rarities are, you know, a little more subjective. So we'll see what actually happens. So Big Game Hunter. This card here, it comes in the original starter deck. One of the things that I was, it's a first world problem of me to have, but I've been supporting this game for a while, so I bought a playset of the starter decks when they came out. I bought 3 of each deck so that I could have a full playset. I actually bought 6 of each deck so I could have 2 full playsets, and so I've got that all set up, and then I got enough stuff to have a full playset for myself and a full playset for my friend of the booster set. So the cards that come in this, there are some of them that come in those as well. So at first I was like, oh man, I'm going to open a bunch of cards I've already seen in and amongst the cards that I haven't seen yet. But as I think about it, it'll be kind of nice to have like more copies of staple stuff, but also I can keep like starter deck stuff separate, or I can keep them kind of contained in their own places. So it's just nice. Ooh, our first epic. I'm not gonna get into a ton of these cards. It'll take me 2 hours to go through every one of these cards. I'll just kind of draw some attention to some of these like purple ones, or like anyone that just like stands out. So the Southland Hills, this is a battleground. You get 3 of these when you start the game. They're kind of the various places that you defend when your opponent attacks you. You get different results, different bonuses, benefits when you beat your opponent at one of these places, or when they beat you. This one says, only a powerful army may dare threaten Bastion. This battleground requires the assaulting army to have at least 4 units participating in order to be eligible to receive the body count reward. Body count is if you have the most kills in a battle, you get the reward of 2 reroll dice in this case, but you can't get that unless you have 4 units in the battle. It's cool. Hardened Archers. Eruption. Right now, in the cards that are currently out, this is like the staple burn spell. Just pay 3, deal 5 damage to something, or 7 damage if it's a site. That's, oh no, 5 damage to the site and then 2 to each garrison unit. That's pretty good, and it can be really big if they've got a fully built up site. Forgotten Temple. This, I love that this is a common. It just adds 1 to a single power dice roll each turn to a maximum of 6. Basically, at the start of each turn, you roll your dice, and that's how much like mana you have for the turn. So this says at the start of your turn, you get 1 extra mana. So if you don't have a shrine that's like specific to your god or whatever, this is like your staple one. Demanding Instructor. Ooh, the Far Traveler. My buddy got his booster box of this already, and I've seen him open a Far Traveler, but it has different art than this, and my art is way cooler. Yeah, this guy's awesome too. Each combat, pick a number 1 through 6. An enemy can only damage Far Traveler if it rolls that exact number. Sweet. I like the variety of the art while still being like, it still fits together, if that makes sense. Like it's, you know, and it's all like mostly AI, right? And a lot of it's like photographs of stuff and then with AI templated over top of it and then photoshopped to perfection afterward. But, you know, a lot of it has that kind of like consistency to it, but while still having like a neat amount of variety. I don't know how to describe that better, but I really like it. Horde of Bones. Its attack and defense is equal to the number of units in your past discard deck to a maximum of 6. So yeah, in this game, your deck is called your future, your hand is your present, and your discard pile is your past. So this guy could be a 6/5/6 if you had like 6 previously dead cards. That's pretty cool. So just for like one pack's sake here, how'd we do of things that weren't just commons or rares? I think we did like pretty good on this pack actually. Oh geez, yeah we did. Look at that. We got 3 legendaries and 1 epic. So technically in like more simpler terminology, it's like commons, uncommons, rares, ultra rares. So we got 3 ultra rares in that pack. That's a pretty sweet pack. Alright, what do we got? Valorian. This is a cool god. Tactics cost 1 less. Tactics are just like sorceries. You play them, they do something. So he gets to just mana balance on actions, so that's kind of cool. Madness. I really like the art on this lady. Oh, Orn. I was hoping I got a copy of this guy. He's just a common, but I love him. He's a dinosaur guy. When a beast unit that he controls has taken any damage, they get Overwhelm until destroyed or take a rest. Overwhelm is just trample from magic. Take a rest is if something is damaged, you can put it back into your hand to like heal it, and you can play it again later. But yeah, basically, if one of your guys has damage, he gets trample, or it gets trample. It's awesome. Rhyme. Ooh. Repair 2 damage from a site or equipment upgrade. Oh, that's cool. Ooh. Only units with the magma trait can garrison here. Okay. Has collateral magma. 6/4/3 for 10. That's pretty good stats. Now, sites can't attack on their own. They're like defenders, but this one's pretty good. Normally previously I haven't found like a real reason to run sites yet, but this might actually kind of build something up for that. Elven Assassin. Ooh, Crown of Fire. That's a cool looking card. 5 cost, +4/+2. Unit gets the fire trait. Its damage is fire damage. Bones. Cool looking card too. Alright. Yeah, we're already 10 minutes in here. I'm going to go a little faster. Sundown Eagle. Centaur Princess. Ooh, that's a really cool art. The Starry-Eyed Man. Ooh, the Avatar of Lore. Lore is one of the decks that I play a lot, so this guy's cool. Avatars, when they die, if they match your god, they go back into your deck. You don't just lose them. So if you're playing as Lore, you get to kind of recur this guy. Cataclysmic Strike, Deep Crawler, Veterans of the 100-Year War. I've seen another art of this recently. I haven't seen this one, but both arts are really cool. It's cool art too. Oh, Burb. Oh, 2 copies of that. The Grey Watcher. Oh yeah, kitty. This guy's awesome. Once per turn, you can give one of your units that's attacking first strike, preemptive strike, as it's called in this game, but magic first strike. It's really strong. Kel Vex's Crater. Cool. Gates of Stormhaven. Pack Leader. It's a cool card too. As long as you have 3 or more beasts, your beast costs 1 less. For beast decks, must have. Oh, that's a cool art. I really like that. Ornigan. Fury. Kitty. Oh man, Craven. There's a card in here that I'm hoping to pull called Craven's Enforcer. I wonder if we get him. Insight, Magma Spirit, Armored Cavalry. Oh hey, Cavalry. That's cool. On the starter deck copy of this card, this is printed as Calvary. I pointed it out to him. It's cool that he got it corrected for the final print. That's awesome. Ooh, look at that art. My goodness. 0 cost. That's pretty good. Stern, another Avatar. These are always cool to see. Oh, Cultist, staple. Goes in every single deck. More Horde. Centaur Guardian. Oh, here's one that didn't get fixed though. Call Lightning. There shouldn't be any in here. It's funny though. Oh, these ladies are cool. Their effect, you can use your reroll dice to make your opponent reroll. Fun effect. 2 of it. Oh yeah, this card too. Bountiful Harvest. Pay 3, look at the top 5 of your deck for a unit, put in your hand. Pretty staple card too. Card cycling is always good. Hoarfrost, starter deck leader. Both of these are starter deck cards. Hey, I was just talking to a dude about trading him for his copy of this card because I didn't have one yet, so sorry. Yen. It's a god I haven't seen before. I love this card. It's a unit, so it's like a creature, but it's just a cannon. It's not like not a dude at a cannon or something. It's just a cannon. Ooh, that's a really pretty looking card. And this is a really great upgrade. Pay 1, just get +3 attack. Pretty good. Ashen Form. Zebrazel. It's good art. That's really cool on that one. So much detail on it. Ooh, I haven't seen this art yet either. That's cool. Oh, hey, there's another art of Yen that we were just talking about. That's cool. I haven't seen this guy before either. I mean, I say that like I've seen like all these cards or something, but there's so many of them I've never seen. But I've opened one other box of this, I've seen 2 other boxes opened, and some of these I'm still like have never seen before. Larian's Favor. That's cool. Oh my gosh. That's so good. Target unit automatically hits and deals 2d6 bonus damage. Okay. The avatar of Corona. Coronavirus. That sounds like me. You know, overall, I'm consider myself lucky. I've never tested positive for COVID in all of the years that COVID's been a problem in the world. I got kind of sick one time in like 2020, but never tested positive. But I've been good ever since. This time I got it, and it's basically been like a shitty fever for 3 days and an annoying cold, but okay, overall, knock on wood. The Gemstone Lich. That's cool. First one of these. Oh, I could use a Corona Shield. Yeah. It's My Little Pony action. The Truth Seekers of Lyle. Roar. Roar? Wait, that's the name of the card game. What? Oh. This is the Altart of Lore, the starter deck god that I was telling you about. And this one looks great. I love the way this guy looks. Keen, the avatar of Yen. Oh, that's cool. Whoa. Darmet. Spark. Oh, this is cool art for Deep Fathom Scout. I've not seen this art. Or this art for Baron Raider. That's cool too. I really like the way this one looks. I think this is just a really pretty card. Really simple. Great for aquatic decks. Your aquatic dudes that fail attacks can reroll if they roll the 6. It's awesome. This gives them a little bit of a chance to hit again. The Sewer Sebastian. I always liked the art on this card too. Crossbow. This is a new one I was looking for. 2 costs plus 3, but you can just deal 1 damage to something instead of attacking it. So it's just a 1 guaranteed damage, or you can, you know, try to just hit it with a regular attack. Sometimes being able to just guarantee you can take out a little weenie is really strong, though. The Avatar of Yen. Yen's got 2 different avatars. That's cool. Alright, we're down to 6 packs left. Let's see if I can get these done in just a couple minutes here. Bastion, Drown. I think that's a new Madness too. That's definitely a new Wall of Bones. We haven't seen this detonate yet. Oh, this art for Infernus Unleash is cool. He came in the starter deck and has different art, but this one's really neat. Haunted Barrow. This is a card that came in the starter deck, but has new art here too. Copper Shield. 1 cost plus 2 defense. Earthen Maze. Spell is so good. You just choose one of your opponent's units, it gets removed from the game, and every turn they have to roll a dice. If they don't roll a 1, the unit just stays gone. When they roll a 1, it just goes to the discard pile. Oh no, sorry, I guess it comes back into play. But then this goes to the discard pile. But still, until they roll a 1, the card's just gone. Hey, we did it. Look, check it out. Craven's Enforcer. It took us 21 minutes to get here, but we did it. This is me. I'm this guy. This is made, it's from like an AI upscale rendition, whatever you want to call it, of a photograph of me. Awesome. That's really, really cool. I live forever. Card's also really good. It's 9 cost, 4/4/3, which is pretty good. But when it's first played, deal 3 damage to a unit unless that unit's controller discards a unit card from their hand. If I'm Craven the God, they have to do both. They take the damage and discard a card. So that's sweet. Cool. I was really, really hoping to pull one of this. Return unto me. That's new too. Also new. Different art for Zebrazel. Ooh, Massive Spider. Haven't seen this guy before. Monstrous Moray. That's new as well. This is another guy that like supported the game pretty early. I don't remember this dude's name. I think I was told at one time, but anyway, it's a friend of the creator. It's a cool one. That's cool art for Enchanted Breastplate. I've seen the other art for this one, but not this one. Queen of Solketa, that's cool. We've pulled a copy of her before, but not this art. Different art for Eruption. I think that might be the first one of that we've seen too. You know, with almost 400 cards in the set or whatever, it seems weird that we're like still hitting commons I've never seen, but like it's still possible, right? This guy is a dude that he knows too. He's like a Marine, he's in the military of some branch now, but he knows this guy too. There's a photograph of a dude ran through AI. I think that's cool. I think that's like one of the neat ways to use AI. I know there's like yays and nays about whether you should or shouldn't use AI, and you can think what you think. I think we're in a time period where it's really hard to have a real opinion about it, because in the near future it's going to be so much more relevant than it is now. And I don't know, when cars were being made for the first time, I'm sure there were people who thought putting horses out of jobs was a problem. I don't know what to think about it yet, but for now, I think it's fine. I think it's cool that he's at least like using it to generate something and then putting his own spin back into it. Doomsday Clock, that's cool. Oh, Slith. It's a starter deck card, but it's a really good card. Hey, second copy of him. Wonder if we'll get a second copy of me. Ooh, I don't think we've seen this art for Celeste. Beam of Light. I haven't seen this art for Beam of Light, I don't think either. Okay, last pack magic. wonder how we're going to do with this pack. Alright, we got a Yen. Vengeful Spirit, that's new. Shattered. Fury, common. Oh, jeez. This is new. Trebuchet. Oh, sight add-on. Okay, so this one is at least not just a unit. This attaches to something. But, that's cool. Cool art for Armored Cavalry. Insight. Unyielding Fey. Ooh, Deathless Devotee. 3 of this goes in every single deck. The Avatar of Alu. That's cool. Alu is like my main deck right now, so that's really exciting. Deep Crawler. Healing Light. The Devout. And Hoarfrost. We got a legendary in the last pack, but it's a starter deck leader, so it's a little less fun. But that said, we did get 1 legendary and 1 epic in that last pack, so I can't complain too much. Overall, I think we did pretty okay. Between this box and another one, I'm going to at least have a ton more to think about what to build with. I adore this game. I think it's really, really fun. I think he's really onto something special with it. Normally I don't like a ton of dice in card games. It's just so... there's already enough like RNG in a card game as it is, that adding more isn't really particularly welcome as far as I'm concerned. But in this game, it mimics close enough to like sort of just playing D&D or something like that, that it doesn't feel out of place. It almost feels like part of the experience. And so I think it works really well here. Yeah, I think if you haven't given this game a shot, I highly recommend it. Starter decks are like $12 and they're still available on the website. These booster boxes are a little pricey, they're like $100, but you know, such is like indie games. If you're into this kind of like small market TCG experience, you know that it costs a little more than like your standard trading card game. But you're kind of just buying some of the like exclusivity of small batch product, and you can always join us in the Discord and hang out, talk directly with us, play games. Gary, the creator, is super receptive to just talking to people directly, which you can't get with like going and buying a box of Magic or something like that. So pros and cons, right? Overall though, very happy with my purchase, and as expected, highly recommend the Escalation packs. Until next time.